Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to another Out of Ore. Probably a really quick episode today, I think. We'll see how we go because I've sort of doing this at the last minute. I've started a sorry. You hear? I'm going to be really daft today, and I apologize straight off the bat. Somebody was mentioning, I think it might have been, no, I can't remember who it was. But it was mentioning that this bridge needs to be 6 wide. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the moment. So we're going to need to widen that for starters. That's going to be one of the first things that we're going to have to do. I don't know whether we're going to get too much mining done today, to be honest. It might be a little bit of messing around here to do to sort of fix all of this stuff up. So there we go. We'll get that. We're going to have to repaint these again, and we're going to have to make this 6 wide, basically, the entire width almost. So there we go. We'll get rid of that. So we're going to start by doing that, which is going to be the very first thing that we do. Get rid of that concrete wall, and we'll go through there, and we'll throw that in there. There we go. Lovely. All right. I do apologize that I think I do frustrate some people as well when I'm trying to put all this stuff together because I'm useless. So. Which I am. So I think we're going to go 7 wide. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to be extra careful, and make this bridge 7 wide so that we're kind of covering ourselves a little bit there. Let's grab that. We'll throw that up there. Put these in. Get these plates on. There we go. Lovely. So we'll start by doing that. The other thing that we will do is, oh, no, there we go. Come on. There. Perfect. All right, lovely. The other thing that we will do is I think we might start looking at some lighting and stuff like that through here as well. Just along the edges and stuff. We are going to need to take this chunk of coal out. Oh, yes, and I definitely want to buy a, I reckon I could stick stairs up there. I definitely want to buy perhaps a bigger, yeah, look at that. We could stick those in there, couldn't we? No, I might stick it up there, I reckon. Go with the original plan. A bigger loader, basically, is the plan. So we'll sort of get that done as well. I do need to throw myself another one of these in here, probably like that, with another plate on top. There we go. Lovely. That's good. And we'll throw some railing up as well, because I want to keep the old railing happening as well. You know, safety and all of that stuff. I'm a bit brain fogged today. There's many reasons why I'm brain fogged. Stress being one of the most prominent reasons. So I do apologize if I'm a little bit daft and brain froggy while I'm putting all of this together, because the last thing I want to do is be brain foggy, but I also don't want to not release an episode tomorrow morning, which is Friday morning. Make sure that everybody has an episode to watch. People like Shadow, who always look forward to a Friday episode. It's pretty important for me to make sure that they do. Right, good. Job done. We've got $476,000. We are going to need to save up quite a bit of money. $3.5 million to be able to purchase ourselves that, which is fine. We can make that. We're doing quite well. But we do need to spend some money and start putting some lighting and stuff up here as well. I think that's really, really important. So what I'm going to do, I think we do have some. No, we don't at the moment. All right. Well, what we can do is we can go into here and purchase some. We can go into factory power, and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those, and we'll grab ourselves some more power cables while we're here, just to make sure. There we go. Lovely. All right, let's maybe start throwing some of these up now. Do we just stick them on the edge here and wire them? Probably. I think that'd probably be an all right idea. Let's throw that in there. Let's get another one up there. That is against the edge, so that'll be okay. We'll throw that on there. Throw probably another one there. It might be a little bit of overkill. I don't know, but let's go with that for now. We're going to have to run a separate power circuit for all of this stuff, just to make sure that it's getting what it needs to get. And we'll go there, across to there. Might be okay for now. That looks a little uneven and a little ugly, but hey, we've bashed it in there. We've bashed it in there with some spikes and stuff. Probably actually move that one, I think. Where are we? Right there. Didn't get that. Come on. There we go. All right, where are we going to put it? I reckon we'll put it a little bit further along, I think. Maybe right about there might be a better place to put it. Spin you around. Make sure that we get you on there and that we're at about the right height, which I think is probably about there, I reckon. That'll do. It will serve its purpose. There we go. Lovely. All right, so how are we going to power all of this stuff? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to throw some power poles in here, I think. We kind of eventually want to cut the top off of this mine as well, which is going to be quite a bit of an issue. So I think we're going to have to power pole it, aren't we? So if we go into here again and we get some, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Let's get a solar panel. Let's get a 700 kilowatt maybe. Or do we just go bloody turbine, massive turbine? Yeah, I probably overkilled the power poles, didn't I? Let's just run it on solar. Let's run it on solar for now. Oh, come on, you can get up there. Yes, I can get up there. We're going to dump a solar panel right in here, and this is going to power all of our lighting, I think. Well, as much as it will power anyway. So I'm going to go to there. What side's our power? That side. So let's throw this on the edge here, right on the edge. Should be all right. I am. People are saying that they're not super convinced when it comes to the power and stuff. I personally am. I think I can't tell which way that's facing. There we go. We want to face it down probably that way, I reckon. Although it's probably going to snap, isn't it? As soon as I hit it there. Has it snapped? No, that's all right. I think we'll throw this one here, like so. We'll go down and throw one here like that. And then we'll spin these around this way, I guess. Down the hill. There we go, like that. Throw, it's about 10, isn't it? I'm just guessing here. I'm just guessing. We'll run one down here and we'll run one to there. We've got some power. That may be a little bit too far away, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, all right. Maybe we will rethink that. Get rid of you. Throw you here, like that. Get rid of you and throw you down here. I reckon that'll be all right. And then we'll get rid of this and we'll throw it down here. I should have probably measured that out, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll roll with it. So we're going to hook onto there. We're going to hook onto there. Going to get on that. To that. That. Across to there. That worked. That across to there. Hopefully we'll get across the road here. Where are we? We'll go that to that. That across to there. Yep, beautiful. Okay, lovely. And then we'll do a nice big jump up there. And we'll turn this fella on. Excuse me. All right. So we'll do that. We'll be able to light this area up here, which means that when I stream on Saturday, I'll most likely be streaming this. Turn you on. Turn you on. And turn you on as well. And that'll give us a little bit of light. There we go. Probably going to need to throw another one of these down here. So let's... do we have any more, or did I move them? No, we don't have any more, so we're going to have to purchase some more. Equipment. Steel. No, we're looking for buildings. There we go. Steel. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And we'll throw those in. Right there. And right there. Lovely. We'll probably remove these, I think. I'm not going to do these in black anyway. So we've got one there and one there. That should be okay. I'm going to just remove these and put them back in again. There we go. Like that. And like that. Lovely. All right. Bridge. Bridge sorted. Bridge fixed. 3.5 million for that. That's fine. We're going to have to see how much money that we're going to be able to make as well. We've probably got stuff up there that's sellable now. We've probably got some good ores and stuff that are sellable here as well. Now we need to also, we started putting gantries and walkways and stuff up along the side of that. And I would like to actually light that up while we're at it. So I'm going to use my bionic legs. Good old bionic legs. And I'm going to throw some lights up here. Now, where are we going to put them? I was kind of hoping that we would be able to just drop them on the side there. But it doesn't look like we can, does it? It's going to be a little bit of a poop, isn't it? Probably want to light this section up, most definitely. Light that up as well. Don't know whether we're going to have enough power to be able to hook that to there, that across to there. May have. But we'll soon find out. So we'll turn him on as well, and that'll be generating that power, which should be okay. Lovely. So we've got a few lights up. Gonna have to do a lot of ore finding and stuff in there as well. What do we have in here at the moment? Not much of anything. We've got gold and silicon ore sitting in there. We've got 5 copper ore sitting in there, which is practically nothing. We're gonna have a lot of concrete, I believe. A lot of gravel anyway. I might sell that gravel off, I think, just to help us out. And we're gonna have ourselves some coal here, which we've got plenty of, so I'm going to sell 3 of those because we're going to get plenty more. So right, lovely. Okay, so that does that. Now we'll pop over here and we will see how our diamond ore and stuff is going. We've got some rubies there and we've got some diamonds there as well, and they're still producing. So let's sell some of that stuff off. There we go. 14 grand there. 14 grand there. That's good. A bit of gravel we can sell off. 90,000 for the coal, which is really, really good. So we'll sell those off. And then the rest of it will actually go upstairs. Now we could actually, you know, if we wanted to, we could there we go. That's where I want to be. If we wanted to, we probably could sell a lot of that coal and stuff that we're getting, and that would allow us to. That would basically, you know, it'd help bring us up towards the 3.5 million that we want to get at. Copper. Let's throw the copper over here. There's some platinum there. Let's do the copper. And let's do the platinum as well. That should be okay. These guys are chugging away. We've got so much stuff. I may even sell off some more iron ore out of that. I'm going to sell off some more iron ore out of that. I'm going to throw some more gold in here. And I'm going to sell those gold nuggets off too. So let's get that working. There we go. Beautiful. What have we got sitting in here? We've got some silicon and some aluminium. Let's throw the other silicon up there. We'll get that running as well. A bit of admin stuff. A little bit of everything. We've got steel going there. We've got heaps and heaps and heaps of steel. I might sell off some steel. I'm going to sell off some steel. Most definitely. Because we've got plenty producing there. Okay, so what does that leave us with if we go into our inventory here? We've got some iron ore that we can sell off, which should... Now, 10,000 iron ore gives us 174 grand. So we're producing a lot of that. We've got a lot of that. So 2,548 gives us 80. All right, well, we're going to sell that off as well, most definitely. And then we're going to sell that gold off, 870 for 127 grand. That's going to be beautiful. That's going to help us out a lot, actually. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. So that gets that done. Right, perfect. Going to hold on to that excavator at the moment. We could probably sell it off because but I might hold on to it actually for a little bit. But I like the fact that we'll start to get some power down and some lights down going through here. I just wanted to light this bridge up first and foremost. So that is lit up. That's going to be 7 wide, which is going to give us plenty of room for when we upgrade later on. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, actually. I think that's pretty good, and all we need to do now is just start digging out probably this chunk of iron ore. That bridge is going to have to continue to go through there, which is good enough. That'll be good. I don't believe... Yeah, see, that's lighting up all right down there. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't believe that there's anything else that we've got to do there other than continuing to actually make stuff look all right. But it would be better initially for us to actually concentrate on maybe trying to upgrade this little beast, because we can obviously carry more and do more loads, so which means a lot less downtime. So let's move this fella around here. And we'll start by digging this stuff out first, I reckon. And we'll just do a little bit of digging. And once we've done a little bit of digging, once my controller works, once we've done a little bit of digging, I'll probably end the episode, just purely because I've got plenty to try and get done tonight. I've got another big trip away, unfortunately, coming up, which will be on Monday. Look at that. I think that's working all right, isn't it? There we go. We'll load him up. You know, saying on stream the other day, we do actually lose a certain amount of product and stuff out of these buckets, or when we dump them into the trucks and stuff, which makes a bit of sense. So no, don't upset yourself doing that. There we go, lovely. And you do need to try and I believe you do need to try and there we go, load them relatively even. So I could probably pull that truck back a little bit, but for now we'll go in this direction and we'll do what we're doing now. There we go, lovely. Well, no, see, I lost a fair chunk of that as well. There we go, dump you up there. All right, but I feel like my excavator work is actually getting better, so I'm not overly, I'm not too worried about it. You know, I mean, we've got so much product in here. At some point in time, we're going to turn around in this series and go, oh my God, we've got 40, 50, 60 million dollars. Do you know what I mean? And we're going to wonder where the hell it came from. Come on. There we go. Turn that up. That didn't want to turn up for some reason. But I did do a bit of excavator work in first person view on stream, and in this excavator it seems to be going all right. You know, this is not a bad excavator. I kind of like this one, and I like the reach as well. It has a much better reach. So go, let's throw some more of that in there, like so. Beautiful. But yeah, there's definitely, there's so many different views and stuff that you can have in here and that you can work from, and whatever suits you best and makes it easiest for you is obviously the way to go. But yeah, I wasn't doing too bad on the... And you don't kind of realize how big that this tipper is either until you sort of go into first person view. It's quite strange. go. Lovely. And you can see I am losing stuff as I go there. Definitely losing stuff, so. Alright, lovely. Lovely. Go and grab myself a little bit of this. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't run yourself down there. Don't run yourself down that hole. There we go. It is kind of filling up there, isn't it? Well. No. Move ourselves back just a little bit. Throw that in there. Yeah, this controller, I tend to when I'm moving one of the booms, when I'm moving the I think it's the front arm. Yeah, it's the front arm. I tend to end up like moving it left and right, yawing it left and right at the same time, which is obviously no good. Let's get this little piece here. You can see there when I go to use it and when I go to operate it, it tends to do that. But no, really, really good excavator, this one. I like this one better than the other one. So I think when we get an excavator in the hardcore series, because we can only do open ground, open pit stuff, then it may be this little fella that I look at, I reckon. All right, let's turn him off there. Jump out of there, and we have a nice full load there ready to go, so we can head that down the hill and tip that in, so which we'll do right now. There we go. Once we get a larger tipper, then we're going to have to probably widen these a little bit, I reckon. But we've got a nice little pit in here for dumping stuff, which I think is really, really good. I'm really happy with that pit that we made on stream last Saturday. There we go. Now. There we go. That'll dump that down, and everything there should be working quite well. I'm just using my mouse to do that. There we go. Perfect. And off she goes. Right through there. Should be coming through there and dumping over there. Beautiful. Yep, working really, really well. I'm happy with that. And kind of happy with the fact that we've got 1.2 million just by selling some of that stuff. So when we get back into this tunnel here, this over here, by the way, guys, is solid rock. So probably going to have to throw some dynamite down here at some point and work this out, because this is all actually solid rock. So yeah, there you go. All right, tunneling machine. Everything is going really, really well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I just wanted to whiz this out. Sorry I'm a little daft. Sorry we didn't get too much in regards to mining done today. It was a little bit of sort of construction work and stuff, but I think that bridge is looking really, really good. I'm really happy with it. I think I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's going to look great when we get across there, isn't it? It's going to look absolutely fantastic, and we're going to get all the coal out of it. Don't know what to do. Don't know what I'm going to do with this coal here. We may eventually get that out of the ground once we start getting a little bit short on coal, but there seems to be a lot around. There's a lot of coal spots and stuff. So thank you so much, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye.